Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a little different thing I'm going to be working on, and right behind me is my niece's Scion IA, and she is having a problem with water in the trunk. So I ordered some new taillight gaskets for it, and we're going to pop out the taillights and replace the gaskets so she has no more water in there. So let me show you what I got to do that with. So we got four gaskets, so each side actually requires two. So, and looking at it, I'm thinking that the trunk lid light has one, and then the fender light has one. So I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff set up, and we'll get going. This is where, so normally there's a cover right here. On this car, I was noticing that you can see the two 10mm nuts. So I'm going to take the two 10mm nuts off, and we'll disconnect the wiring clips and see if we can pop the tail light out. And that would be awesome if we don't have to remove the trim. Here is the right rear tail light off. There's actually three 10mm nuts holding it on, and there is one slide clip right here, which I will show you. So that goes right around that. So if you loosen the three nuts, then just pull straight back. So, and if it's never been off like this one, it'll kind of be stuck on from all the junk and gunk in it. So, but we'll go ahead, and you can see this old gasket, and this is soaking wet. It's completely saturated, and the water's been getting through there. So we will go ahead and peel this off and put the appropriate new one on there. So I have removed the old gasket, and I cleaned up the surface, and then I used a little bit of rubbing alcohol and to clean that off. And then here's the new gasket that we will apply right over that. All right, the new gasket is on. Nice, supple. It just sticks right to the top leading edge of that rim, and then when you put the nuts in, it will cinch it down and make that seal. Kind of wipe that down a little bit, and I always wipe down inside there too. So we'll slip it in and put the nuts back on. So you just want to get that little cutout there around this grommet, and once you get that lined up and tucked in there, then you just push it in, just like that. And then slip your, I was going to say slip your nuts on, but you want to slip these nuts on. So make sure you don't drop one. And then you got to take off the whole trim piece just to go get it out. So, okay, I have one more in there somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is. There she blows. Okay. Okay. All my longtime viewers know that this is my favorite tool. There we go. And that is back on. So that'll be nice and sealed up and no more water getting in. So now I just make the connections, plug the two connectors back in. And this one is done. Last but not least, take the trim piece and snap back on. This way. Perfect. All right, on to the next. So I'll do the left side now, and then we'll go ahead and attack the two in the trunk lid. You can really see how deteriorated this gasket is getting. and it's completely saturated on the bottom where it's been leaking through. So peel this off and we'll put the new one on it too. So the left rear is all buttoned up now. Now I'm going to go up to the two tail lights here in the trunk lid. So you got to remove all the clips in this panel. There's a whole bunch of them. You can see them right there for the ones I've removed. And then remove this cover, and then we'll have access. So looking at the seals here for these, they actually don't look bad at all. They look to be in very good condition. So I'm wondering if these have been replaced before, but I'm gonna leave these like this and just hang on to the new seals we have, and down the road, if we start to have a problem, we'll have replacements for it. But while we had these out, these are the reverse lights. So there's the OEM bulb, and I had some LED bulbs to slap in there, so we'll have a lot brighter backup light. So for anybody that hasn't seen a side-by-side, there's a regular reverse, there's an LED. Night and day difference, no pun intended. So one of the best upgrades you can do. See at night better when you're backing up. All right, just to wrap this up, got everything put back together. So I only ended up changing the two outside pieces, and the inner pieces looked really good and they were not leaking. So we'll just hang on to those parts just in case we start to have a problem down the road. So let me show you everything we did. So change the left rear out. This was not leaking yet, but it was very close to leaking. This one was in good shape, so I left it for now. And this one was also in good shape. We'll also replace the right side one, which was leaking. That was actively leaking. And ended up, I had some extra bulbs, so I ended up putting in some LED reverse bulbs for her and some LED parking and brake lights. So she has some new LED bulbs ready to go, so she'll be in good shape that way. There's the new LED parking lights. Very nice. So much brighter. The brake lights, of course, are even brighter than that, and the reverse lights being white now instead of that yellowish haze. So that'll wrap it up for this one, guys. Any questions or comments or anything, please holler. If you're having a problem with water in your hatch or trunk, most of the time the culprit is one of the gaskets for the tail lights. So keep that in mind. It's not usually a very expensive fix, and it doesn't usually take too long, and now it'll stay nice and dry in there. So until next time, guys, see you down the road.